conversation with Matt Neff. Plus, postcards from the road. And now, he thinks this fudge tastes like shit. It's Derek Luna. Yes, I am here at the world famous fudge factory in Uranus. And looking for a postcard from the road. And on the way to Kansas City, Osceola Cheese Factory. That's what you hit up. That's the spot. And we did a previous section on that. It was fantastic. Going to St. Louis, though, what is the spot if it's not the fudge factory at Uranus? And I'm a little tired of the joke myself. You get in here, it is pretty tight, though. It's a gift shop with all like comedic related, puns and poop references. And who loves a good gift shop more than this guy? Nobody. So I am into it, and I did buy some stuff in there. And sure, every time I try to say Uranus, it still makes me laugh. Okay, I'm not above it. Whenever I'm leaving, she says, "Thanks for picking Uranus," and it's still, I still giggle. Am I sweating? Gosh, it is getting warm. We are on our way to St. Louis. Gig tonight in St. Louis at Steve's Hot Dogs. It's a showcase night. I'm going to run through some dates here. Wednesday the 20th, Harrison has me on something called a heckle show. The 27th, Paducah, Kentucky. The 28th, Louisville, Kentucky. The 29th, Indianapolis, Don't Tell. The 30th, I'll be in Sanford, Michigan as part of the USA Bar Comedy USA Tour. DM me if you want info for tickets for that. And then the 2nd and the 3rd, I'll be in Nashville at Zany's. Looking forward to that. Gonna be on the Dusty Slay's Grand Old Comedy Show. It's always a good time. You never know who's gonna stop by. This week on the show, my man Matt Neff has put together a radio drama. It's kind of a Goosebumps, kind of a PG-13 rated radio drama. I don't know how else to describe it. He keeps calling it a podcast, which I suppose it is. But super cool. That's dropping very soon. So we got a chance to talk to Matt Neff about that. We got a chance to, it was me and John Spangler were there. And, we kind of I don't know if we made fun of Matt Neff necessarily. Just kind of goofed around and had a good time. And Matt Neff, we announced this during the interview. Matt Neff, the new executive producer of the Derek Luna Show. So look forward to some changes when Daddy comes and starts taking off his belt and getting ready to delve out the spankings. Okay, we're about to tighten up the ship here as we just announced our brand new executive producer, Matt Neff. Round of applause, please. Anyway, so enjoy this interview with him. And check out his podcast that he's putting out. I was a part of it. John Spangler was a part of it. Super cool, super unique, super different, and right in time for Halloween. So that's great too. So anyway, this has been our postcard from the road here at the old Uranus Fudge Factory. And I don't really see it. It's not a factory, man. It's just a gift shop. They're selling the fudge. They might be packing the fudge. There were some t-shirts in there that suggested that might be happening. I'm kind of over the joke too. Corbin LeMaster, famous hater of bathroom comedy. I know he's over the joke. But anyway, thanks for checking it out. Like and subscribe. We're growing fast. We're having a good time. We're out here rolling with the punches. Thanks for checking it out. Enjoy the interview with Matt Neff.
the podcast that you did with Harrison. Something about race that you guys talked about. It was a joke you made. I was trying to riff off.
We talk about all sorts of racial stuff, dog. This is so Spangler's been on. Welcome to the Derek Luna Show.
Oh, we're going.
John Spangler is a previous guest, and so we're going to share microphones here because we only got 2 of them. Matt Neff is a new time guest.
Glad to be here. Hello.
If you're new to the program, it's a bad program, and I don't do it well, and only like 20 or so people really watch it, so you don't have to worry about like saying anything. You know what I mean? You can say whatever you want and nobody cares.
I hear the way you blow up in the podcast game is telling people it's bad from the get-go.
Yeah, it's not great. And if you watch it, you're probably not a smart dude or dudette. Do people still say dudette? I don't know.
Yeah. You did.
Anyway, the reason we're here is to plug Matt Neff's podcast show. He keeps calling it a podcast, but it's a radio drama. Am I not right?
Technically, it's right. It's just you have to call it a podcast now because everyone listens to podcasts now. But yes, it is a scripted anthology. It's called Scary Tales.
Scary Tales.
Yeah.
And it's I've seen the artwork for it. It looks like a Goosebumps adventure. I didn't read the script, even though I was in it.
Derek, how could you?
I mean, I read the part I was in.
You were 2 different characters, and you didn't read the script.
No, that's why it was so confusing while I was helping you make it. I was like, "Is this the one where I talk kind of high pitched?" And it was confusing, but we made it through. It was high quality work on my end.
You saying that makes me feel a lot better about telling you that I didn't read shit. As a lot of my lines, I was hearing them and like seeing them for the first time as I was reading them, and I was like, "This story's fucking crazy, man."
Yeah, for sure. There's monsters and stuff. Are you disappointed learning that we didn't prepare as much?
Oh no, I could definitely tell. In hindsight, looking back on the day I could definitely tell who had read the script and who hadn't. Because, I mean, it was weird. At first, I had thought about, like, just, like, casting, like, people, like, at the university, because there's always, like, a bunch of acting students. Yeah. But they're always kind of in the mind, like, that I was talking to some of them, and they were like, oh, well, I would want to make it tweak this character so they're more like my personality. Ugh. Yeah, so then it was like, okay, I'm just going to cast my friends because they're actually funny.
I was an acting student once upon a time there. You made the right choice by not getting involved in the theater department. It just never would. There would have been no end in sight, my man.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of the people in the acting program are in for a rude awakening the second they leave college.
Yeah, so Johnny Spangler's played the lead character, right?
Sure did.
Johnny Spangs,
the 12-year-old boy.
How did you focus all of your prowess into getting into that 12-year-old boy?
Me tell you, Derek Luna. It was a piece of cake.
It was a piece of cake.
Easiest thing I've ever done. I cried. Everybody stood up and cheered in the booth. Matt said I was the best one.
The best one?
He said I worked with everybody, and we got it done in 30 seconds.
That's great.
All my lines.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was wild. It was
Harrison
cool.
Played your brother. Did you guys record together or separately?
No, it was completely separate. I thought that I was going to show up and everybody was going to be there in the booth
like
with
singing
me.
"We Are the World."
Like
everybody
we were
has
shooting
head cans on. And
we're shooting like Big Mouth or something,
you know.
Like it's like a big feature thing. We're all hanging out, getting the vibes, and it was all separate.
This is my next question because I love radio dramas. Were you using just purchased sound effects, or were you guys in there smashing coconuts and like rolling big metal sheets for thunder? Were you doing any of that fun stuff?
Well, some of the sound effects we did in person. A lot of them are stock sound effects, but like some of them, like whenever like you were all like running, I think I had you like run in place because I wanted them specifically to be like out of breath at times. It's like
I had a death scene. And you made me like do it a bunch, and you were like, more moisture. I was making all sorts of weird sounds like that.
Yeah, because like spoiler alert for the podcast, you die like a couple times.
Oh shoot! Did I ruin everything again by telling the ending?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Like you said, 20 people watch this.
It's my mom. What do I always say? 20 people watch it, and 5 of them are my mom. So it's not a lot of folks. Most people who do watch it really only watch just like the first little bit, and then they're like, "This sucks," and they turn it off.
What's your mom's name?
That's none of your damn business.
Right on. I think we made it specifically for your mom.
Donna. Her name.
Donna. Yeah, it was a Donna Luna.
God damn it!
Fuck.
I
got
can't believe
bad news for your mom. She's the reason we made it. She's the
I
reason
can't
that we
believe
made
that
it.
you know my mother's name now. That sucks.
We got in the recording booth, and Matt was like, "All right,
That
take one for
sucks.
Donna Luna."
That was a rookie mistake. I let these assholes know the name of my mother. Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
what an
that's
idiot I am.
Yeah, that's the name of like him and Harrison's mom, Donna, who they're both fighting about for the whole part of the episode.
What an idiot. I'm such a fool. Sorry, Mom.
Yeah.
These guys are going to steal your identity or some horse shit.
Sorry, Donna.
Charge it to Donna's account.
God. But like I don't think I actually explained what the story is. Like the whole premise is like it's like if this Goosebumps super fan like in his 30s kidnapped R.L. Stine and then just like tried to pitch him this hard R Goosebumps reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I play like the narrator of the program, like the guy who's kidnapped this R.L. Stine.
Is it a hard
character.
R?
In the opening scene, John...
There's full penetration. It's a radio drama, but you see full
penetration.
You get the audio of full penetration.
Full penetration of a machete into a guy's neck.
For 10 minutes, there's no words. It's just... It's just sounds.
Yeah.
God, this is so X-rated.
It's like the best part of porn.
But there's
the
like
sounds.
language in it. It's not meant for kids.
No, it is not meant for kids.
sure.
There is language. Like my favorite line of yours, it's like when like Harrison and his friends scare you and they're like, you know, aren't you all a little young to be aren't you all a little old to be trick-or-treating? And you're like, aren't you all a little old to be jumping out of bushes like a bunch of assholes? That was probably my favorite line of
Edgy,
yours.
dog.
Yeah.
Fucking... I'm into it. I like... I used to listen to these the old school radio dramas. I had a stack of them on like CDs. They're
Back
totally
when they could say
cool.
the hard R.
Well, they didn't, but they probably could if they needed to. I don't remember any radio dramas about mentally handicapped folks, because that's the only way they would.
That's not the hard R I meant, but
Really? What hard R were you talking about? What do you got?
and that's where we put in the cut to black.
Okay. Well, I don't get the joke.
Ladies
But-
and gentlemen, I'm keeping my career. That guy's that guy's not getting the microphone back for a minute.
You heard it first here on the Derek Luna Show. I don't understand what's happening. And, you know, I thought I had thought of all the ways to get canceled and done most of them. And you're telling me there's another R word that I didn't know about?
Right on.
I'll think of it, guys. I'll think of it. And I'll talk about it. Radio dramas. Let's get back on track.
Yeah, yeah.
So all stock canned sound effects. You weren't clacking coconuts together or anything like that. It's probably you have to. It's so easy, right?
Yeah, well, our whole thing is like, I honestly didn't know what sound effects I wanted to put in until I got into the editing room. Because, like, I was like, how do you simulate the sound of a machete going through someone's chest?
Yeah, they don't have that you can just click on and purchase.
Well, no, they do. It's just like I wasn't sure like how to do that in like the editing booth. It's
Yeah.
like aside from just actually stabbing you.
Because you can't just pop them in there. It'll sound super fake and weird, right? You have to layer it in with other stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's all layered in, so it's like I wanted it to be like super like gross and gory, but also like, oh shit, that sounds real.
Yeah. What a weird challenge to be like, I need it to be gory, but there's no visuals. It's all just auditory.
Yeah, I mean it's all freaking sound effects. I mean, you ever seen the movie Trick or Treat?
No.
It's this like Halloween anthology film, but like there's like this scene like where like a bunch of kids like are getting chased by zombies in a quarry, and then it cuts away and all we hear is the sounds of them getting ripped apart by the zombies.
Oh, man.
And like you don't
That's
see
hot.
it, but like it's so fucking hot. But yeah, it's like that's all you can hear, and it creates a much more disturbing effect than anything they could have shown on screen.
Well, how long did it take you to slap this thing together?
I've had the idea for this for about 2 years. I remember a friend of mine, Georgia, we made like a short video proof of concept like 2 years ago.
Originally, it was going to be like a
TV show.
a pilot episode.
Yeah, it was going to be a TV pilot show episode. But then I quickly realized I don't have the money to bring like a 19 feet tall pumpkin demon monster to life, so I'm just going to make that an audio drama.
Yeah.
So like these past 6 months, I've actually like reworked the script, and then over the summer,
Are you doing a second one?
I am planning to do a second one. My goal is to release this one and then get some crowdfunding so we can make a couple more episodes, and then also like a graphic novel version of the first episode.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Man, it takes you that long to make one of these. You got to get your turnaround faster, dog.
I mean, I was also working this summer. Like I was working at like that 10 theater I showed you around that place. It's nuts. Like
I work a full-time job, and I'm out on the road every weekend, and you get an episode of the Derek Luna Show every week, guys. Once
every
a week.
week.
Weekly. Now, it's not good. We've been over that. It's not a great show. But you're getting it. You're getting lots of it.
Hell yeah. Well, like that's the thing. Like I have to actually like write the episodes. Like
Yeah.
Can you imagine like if this was actually scripted?
This is all script. You guys are way off script. You didn't get the script for this segment?
Did you get the script, John?
I've been on script the whole time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, John, for this. Neff over here. Totally unprofessional.
So unprofessional.
Yeah, I sent these out. A month ago, and I sent revisions on the script 2 weeks ago to everybody's inbox. Neff, you didn't get.
Did you send it to Matt Neff Gmail or Matt Neff Hotmail?
Hotmail, MALE.
Okay, then that's on.
Mattneff at hotmail.com. That's the only way I know you, big dog.
Well, now you're just full of shit.
Well, so when does this thing pop out, and where can we find it? Tell me about it.
This is coming out.
Don't beat around the bush, dude. Just come on out and say it.
It's coming out.
Will you quit mincing words and say where I can find it?
It's going to be on YouTube.
Out with it!
It's going to be on my YouTube channel, Matt Neff. It's coming out October 13th.
Ooh, spooky. That's a Friday the 13th, isn't it?
I know, yeah. I'm excited. It's funny because
It is.
It's
'Cause I'm trying to find a show on Friday the 13th. Please book me.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I keep interrupting.
No, you're good. No, that's good. I forgot it was a Friday the 13th.
It's hot dropping Friday the 13th. Very spooky, very unlucky.
No, I'm excited because
On YouTube, on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, on my YouTube channel.
Where can we find your YouTube channel?
If you type Matt Neff into YouTube, it'll pop up. It's the one with 7,500 subscribers.
7,500. I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous of that now. Are you making money off this shit yet?
I am making money off
How
this
much
shit.
you making, big dog?
It's
One of the many hot questions you'll get on the Derek Luna Show is how much do you make?
It fluctuates from month to month, but I'm usually able to pay like a good chunk of my rent from AdSense.
Nice. Nice. Matt Neff, would you like to produce the Derek Luna Show? You just won yourself a job, big dog. You're the new producer of the Derek Luna Show. Matt Neff, everyone. Way to go, bud. You just got promoted from guest to producer.
I know, right?
That's never happened in show history.
Yeah, it's like every student short film I've ever worked on. They find out you have a little bit of money and suddenly you're the executive producer.
Yeah, well, maybe you can get our numbers up, big dog. Like I said, 20 people watch this. What are we doing?
Hell
Why
yeah.
am I doing this?
If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life.
Who said that? Is that from Workaholics?
I don't know. I'm an Always Sunny guy.
So on the Matt Neff YouTube show, this is dropping Friday the 13th. Where can we, Spangler, where can we find you as if we give a damn? You ain't got no 7,000 followers.
700.
700? Are you making money off this shit yet?
No.
God damn.
I got a little notification from Facebook said, hey, you're eligible to be getting a payout for this shit, for like your likes and shares. And I was like, hell yeah. And I clicked on it and I signed up for it, and it was like, you're eligible to withdraw $0.00. And I was like, hell yeah. All right, we're making money though.
I need these young fools teach me how to make money at this.
I don't know how either.
Well, hey.
1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
He wasn't on microphone, but is it worth a
1,000
repeating?
subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
Now I can look back on it. I'm taking notes through Matt Neff right now.
Well, shit balls, guys. Thanks for being on the Derek Luna Show, and thanks
Thank
for
you for
thanks
having
for letting me
us.
be a part of it. I know, me
It's
and
your
Spangler.
show. You're allowed to be a part of it.
No, I meant be a part of his radio drama
Oh, cool.
program.
Right
What's it
on.
called again? I'm an idiot.
It's called Scary Tales,
Scary
spelled
Tales.
Scarey.
Scary Tales dropping October, Friday the 13th. You heard it here first on the Derek Luna Show. I've been Derek Luna, the host. This is Matt Neff, our new producer, and of course, one of our favorite all-time guests, Johnny Sweet Spangs.
Sweet Spangs.
Sweet Spanks.
Thank you for having me.
Aryan goddess.
I'm very grateful.
My buddy was freaking out, but I would not. I was this close to just talking like Adolf Hitler, talking to you during the last open mic when you were hosting.
I remember that.
I couldn't stop.
I wasn't
doing it.
hosting. Nate was hosting.
Nate was hosting, but you were sitting.
I
up
was there.
front. I
Yeah.
must see this Jonathan Spangler's. Oh, he is so perfect in every way. All right, well, that's it for this. I think I'm getting the light. Thanks for being on, fellas. Later.